Hey, this is the best Irish cheese, and I'm going to talk about the Xbox One today. Even though this Xbox will have the new Halo, I'm assuming the new Battlefront game, it's going to have Kingdom Hearts 3, and it's going to have Destiny, which are pretty much all the games I could ever want. It even has the Elder Scrolls Online. I mean, it has a good game choice. Those are just the ones that I want. But I do not believe that I will ever buy this system. The number one reason I don't want this thing is the games. You can't lend your game to a friend. They don't let you do that anymore. You use a game, you install it to your Xbox, and then it's only for you on your Xbox. And if you go over to a friend's house with your Xbox Live account, it will make you re-sign in every hour. So you can't go over to a friend's house unless they have internet. Because if you can't sign into the internet, it won't work. And at your house, you have to sign in every 24 hours to the internet. So if you don't have internet, do not buy this system. I know everyone's saying, well, I'm watching this video, so duh, I have internet. Well, you'd be surprised. I didn't even have internet up until 2007. Maybe it was 2008. And on top of the appalling used game policies, you can give a game to a friend if they're on your friends list for, I guess, a month. But it's only a one-time trade over. That way they can stop you from lending games, essentially. That's a little obnoxious. You know, I grew up with the Xbox playing Halo LAN parties. Everyone would bring their games and their controllers, and you'd all come to a friend's house because we didn't have internet. The first Halo game didn't have internet. The Xbox system has been morphed. I'm reaching the point where I just want to casually play games. I just want to sit down by myself, maybe some co-op, play some Destiny Online, play some Elder Scrolls Online. The Xbox One does not sound like the system for me. Despite the fact that the Xbox got me to, I got the 360 solely for Halo, and I do not like 343. Any of you who know me will clearly get that vibe from me. I don't like their style of developing. So I don't trust them to carry on this new Halo game that's coming out, It's coming out, I believe, in spring, which is a year and a half from the Halo 4 launch. Which leads me to believe that they're just going to cut off launch support from Halo 4 as quickly as possible, and they're going to become more Call of Duty like where they keep releasing Halo games. So really what this turns into is them constantly making Halo games cheaper and putting them out as quickly as they can, and cutting off launch support. And on top of all those things, if that doesn't get you, this should. The Xbox One will all of them come with a Kinect. And if the Kinect cannot sense you in the room, the Xbox will not work. It will not allow you to do anything on it. It might let you watch Blu-ray or something stupid like that, but everybody has a DVD player, who cares? So if something goes wrong with your Kinect, you're screwed. And it just sits there. It has night vision even. It has technology, I guess, to detect your heart levels. That way they can tell if you're agitated or relaxed. So that's pretty creepy. Who knows who's getting that information or why they would be getting it. There's one thing I've learned in my life is not to trust anybody with your private information. It's practically spying on you wherever you put it. If you put it in your bedroom, things you do in your bedroom are not so private anymore. It's really creepy. The thing's always on standby, waiting for you to command it to turn on. So the fun part of this will be your used games. You can't do anything with those. You have them, you're stuck with them. So that makes it pretty worthless. It devalues your property. And because of this reason, everyone that has an Xbox will have Xbox Live, and they want to try and force people into that. Through Xbox Live, you ever notice how games on demand are usually $10 overpriced on average for each individual game? Just imagine that with everything for the Xbox now, because they'll control the price. They say that the game publishers are really in charge of the pricing of resale games. Apparently you need a licensed dealer for it now or something. It's really complicated. Gaming systems should be about the games, not about the complications and profit that they're trying to make. And one more thing real quick, the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One will have no backwards compatibility for older games. So any games you own for PS3 or Xbox 360 or anything older than that won't work. So bottom line, expect to buy new hardware, new software, new controllers, new everything. Nothing will work the way it used to. Every console will come with a Kinect. The system is $500. So for $500, you can have a constant registry of where you are, where you've been, what games you play, what you own. Your Kinect will tell constantly where you've, everything, because the Kinect has to be there. If it can't sense anybody, it won't work. That will mean that if the government, I'm not trying to sound like a crazy, freaky conspiracy theorist, but this is kind of creepy because if the government says you have to give us this information, do you really think they're going to say no? It's creepy. If I have that in my living room, they're going to be able to record what I say if they want to, what I do, what mood I'm in, where I've been, everything that I've done on the Xbox, because it'll be online. It's really just a huge invasion of privacy in my wallet. The thing is super expensive. I say drop the Kinect, drop the new used game policies, and sell this thing for $400, and then I'll consider it. But they're not going to. At least not right away. Hopefully after this thing terribly plummets in sales, I'm hoping it does because I don't want this behavior to continue for gaming consoles. It's pushing me to a PlayStation. I've asked several people, and out of like the 8 people that have asked, overwhelmingly been in PlayStation's favor because they're losing thousands of dollars of the few people that I just named off. Right now, Microsoft is doing 2 free games a month for gold members until the Xbox One is launched. I believe that's what they said. So essentially you get free games up until Xbox One, at which point you won't be able to put them on the Xbox One because they're not compatible. So a lot of good that does. So above all things, even through the Kinect features and face recognition and all that crap, and the Kinect having night vision and all these weird things, Microsoft does have a good game lineup, I'm not gonna lie. Son of Rome looks good, Halo, and it's gonna have Kingdom Hearts 3, so they have something going. It's just all garbage as far as the console goes. But the best thing about all these problems is you can still get Arizona drinks for just 99 cents. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Best Irish Cheese. That's me and Golden Voices Gaming. Links will be in the description below.